What's up, you guys? My name is Zanier, and welcome to or back to my YouTube channel. If you are a reoccurring subscriber, thank you so much. And if you're not, that's all right. That's okay. But I hope that you stay because we have an amazing time on this channel. And as soon as you hit that subscribe button, your life automatically improves for the better. So I suggest you automatically improve your life and hit that subscribe button. Just saying. In today's video, I am going to be crocheting my summer wardrobe. And more specifically, I am going to be crocheting my birthday outfit. This year, I'm turning 22, and I thought it would be a fun little thing for me to crochet my birthday outfit. So today we are going to be crocheting a dress, and I'm going to take you guys along through my process of freehanding a dress. This is my first dress that I've ever made, so bear with me. I really hope that I can crochet it in time. Birthday is July 11th and it's currently June 28th, but technically my birthday event is not till the 15th because unfortunately I'm working on my birthday this year. I have a little bit less than like 2 weeks to make this dress basically. So yeah, we're just gonna get right on into it because we really don't have a lot of time. Before we get into actually crocheting, I did come up with like a little sketch here. So for the top of the dress, I just want that to be a regular, normal sort of tube top style with a ribbing in the back, so that way it stretches a little bit. And then I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna just do like spaghetti straps, or if I want it to be like actual sleeves. For the body of the top, I want to do a little mesh style. I'm thinking of this flower mesh just because I feel like that's unique and it's going to make the dress pop a little bit. And then for the bottom part, I want it to be a mini dress. I want it to also have a slit and some ruffles on the end as well, but just because I think that it's going to give the dress a little bit more dimension. The back isn't going to be super complicated. Now we're going to get into actually making the dress. The very first thing that I'm going to start with is the top of the dress, so the bra part. And I actually have already started it, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. I do want to add that I am following or using a tutorial for this bra part just because I like how secure it is. So I will be sure to link this tutorial down below as well if you're interested in making the top. I am using the bra part from this video in order to make the top. So this top began with making the ribbing in the back. So I'm just showing you guys what my ribbing rectangle looks like. And then I also had to chain a bunch of chains in order to make the rest of the bra part, so that way it would actually cover my chest. So that is what I am showing you right now. Once I am finished with that, I will show you guys what the next step is. Let's get to crocheting. So one thing I did want to talk about with this top part is that it isn't like the full length of my boob here, like, so there's still a little bit of space. That is fine. I think that's gonna actually work in my favor because this part is already a little bit looser than the top. And so what I'm gonna do is do a couple rows of single crochets all around the top on the bottom, and like probably just like 2, And I think I'm also going to decrease a little bit in those rows so that way the top is more flush to my skin, because I do want this to be a little bit more of like a bodycon at the top vibe. But so far I'm happy with how everything turned out. This is what the top looks like on, and I'm sure you can imagine the straps are gonna go here, and then I'm gonna start the lace pattern. So happy to have at least the main part of the top done. So I'm gonna do the single crochets and then I'll come back. All right, y'all. So I wanted to just supply a little update. I had just decided that I wanted to take a break from working on this part of the piece, and I actually wanted to figure out what type of design I wanted to do for my middle body part of the dress. So I actually went on Pinterest and I was scrolling through and I found this chart and I really liked how it looked, and so I thought I would test it out, and this is what we're working with. I feel like when I have to show it like pressed up against something so you guys can see the full design here. This is what it's looking like, and I actually really like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this design to do my middle part. I'm gonna finish the top. I'm probably gonna crochet on my way to work. I need to get ready to leave for work, so I will see you guys in the next clip. This is what the top of the dress looks like. I was able to finish crocheting it, so now that it is covering my breast completely. So here's a little spin around for y'all, and just like a little bit more of an up close look at the yarn. So I finished the whole first row, so this is what the first row is looking like, but I messed up, so I have to literally go back to the beginning, but it's okay. It only took like 20 minutes, 26 actually, maybe like 20. I'm just gonna keep crocheting probably until I get hungry, and then I'm gonna eat some food because today's my day off. I want to talk about Love Island because I watched the new episode last night, and honestly, like, I don't know, things in the villa are getting weird. Like, okay, for example, Sierra was cool with what Orlandria told her when it came to the kiss, and she addressed it very quickly and was like, you know, I think Sierra just needs to talk to Nick and get his POV on the situation. Because I feel like when she was talking to Iris, like Iris kind of like painted Orlandria out to be like the bad guy in the situation, like, oh, if it were my best friend, which like is valid, but I think also the context is that it's literally been 3 weeks. They've been talking for like 3 weeks, so yeah. And they were coupled up. They were playing the Love Island game just to see if there was any connections. Like, they always talk about, oh, you gotta test your connection. Okay, so like, isn't that what they're doing? And then when Shelly got upset at Huda for the heart rate challenge, I don't know, y'all. I'm not gonna say too much on that. I just think like, first we're getting mad at Huda for not playing the game. Now we're getting mad at her for playing the game and playing into the challenges. Like, I don't know. It's, I don't know if you ask me. I don't know, but that's all I'm about to say about that. I'm gonna get to crocheting, y'all. Enough. I would come on the camera just one last time the day because I need to cook dinner, and I'm also just kind of done filming for the rest of the day, and I just want to show you guys where I'm at. This is what we're working with here. I took off my shirt so you guys can see the mic literally cut out. But I'm just explaining that I finished most of the mesh part, and I plan to put some straps, but the dress is gonna go all the way down. But this is what it is looking like up close. I'm so far really happy with how it is looking, and I honestly cannot wait until I'm finished with this dress because it's gonna be so cute. Like, y'all see this? Gorgeous, gorgeous. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. If there was anything that you want to see me work on next, please feel free to let me know. And if you're interested in seeing me outside of YouTube, my socials are linked down below along with my Etsy, so please feel free to check that out. And until next time, bye.
Girl, it's been too long. Clock done fell off the wall. Been out here writing songs. Where the hell did the time go?